What's up guys, it's CurlyHairedHero, and here we are again with some more Catherine. So last time I promised you guys we'd take a look at our text messages. We have here 3 messages. Let's go ahead and read the first one. It's from Kyrill's phone. To all customers. About text messages. When you spend time in a Stray Sheep, you will receive text messages on your phone. You can even reply to some of these messages. Depending on how you reply, Vincent's feelings and those of the person he is writing to may change. So basically it's just explaining to you the purpose of text messages in this game. These choices help, develop the relationship you have with certain people. It also affects your ending in some sort of way. Replying to text messages. When you press the confirm button, a new line will be added to your reply. Press the cancel button to erase the last line, and press the confirm button again to write a different phrase in its place. Choose the words you want to reply with. Be honest with your choices. So, as that last line says there, that's exactly how I'm going to play this game. Since this game has multiple endings, it has at least, I believe, 9 or 10. And I'm not going to specifically try to aim to get one ending or another, because I don't really want to do that. And it would just be a lot more work, and I feel like I would be able to enjoy the game better if I just played. And also I feel like you guys would enjoy the game better if I just, played the game instead of spending a bunch of time doing a bunch of stuff. But I'm still going to try my hardest to, do as much in the game as I can at a time. But I know, things won't exactly be that way, especially when I'm trying to, commentate at the same time. But that being said, we have our first actual text message, which is from our girlfriend. I was gonna say Catherine and girlfriend at the same time. From our girlfriend, Catherine, the lady with the glasses that we were at the Chrono Rabbit a couple of hours ago. She says she's just checking in. Like I said before, I'm having dinner with some old friends. It's surprising. Most of them are already married, and almost half of them have kids. They're all showing off pictures of their families, and it makes me feel left out. Maybe it's time for us to get out of our comfort zone soon. So, if you remember from last episode, basically, Catherine is hinting to Vincent that she wants to get married. And Vincent is kind of afraid of commitment, to put it simply. So, as the second message was telling us, when we press X, we have a couple of different choices here. We can keep cycling through them. So we have here, does it bother you? You're overthinking it. And sorry, can't think right now. And also, when you choose one message, you can press enter and you get another string of messages. That string of messages is different depending on what your first reply was, and so on and so forth. So there's quite a bit of depth to this simple thing as just texting. If I were me, I would say, I guess that. Does it bother you? I worry about it sometimes too. We should work at our own pace. Or is this some kind of test? That's what I would think, but I would never say that. That would not be good. Don't ever say that, guys. Maybe we should talk about this. We don't need to be constantly comparing ourselves to others. No, that doesn't sound too bad. Maybe we should talk about this. Yeah, I'm gonna say we don't need to constantly compare ourselves to others. Let's catch a movie sometime. See ya. Later. Well, yeah, we're just gonna say that because at the very least, I'm, deflecting the current topic and introducing her to a possible future with seeing a movie, having a good time. So, our text message reads, does it bother you? We should work at our own pace. We don't need to constantly compare that. We don't need to be constantly comparing ourselves to others. Let's catch a movie sometime. See ya. Yep, go ahead and send that. So, actually I'll let this guy explain it for you. No? You're not gonna buzz in and interrupt me? Probably have to go. Alright, well, I'll just say it. Because I'm pretty sure as soon as I press back, he's gonna reiterate what I'm about to say. But basically, the choices you make in this game, like that with the text messages and a couple of other things, change that meter that you just saw with the devil and the angel on the other side. You can kind of already presume what that means. Basically, it's your, I guess, karma meter. And your choices move where you are on that meter, either left or right. And that influences both the choices you can make, what Vincent says and thinks, I guess what other people think about you, don't quote me on that one too much. And it also directly influences what ending you'll get. But you're just gonna say it. There you go.
When certain words and actions change Vincent's inner ideas, a meter will be shown. Vincent's words and actions will affect the story. Remember it.
So we're just here alone drinking.
Hey, how many years have we been together?
Marriage, huh? Figured this would happen eventually, but just change jobs. I don't want to give her trouble.
Got another text message here.
You got mail.
Spam?
If you see here at the sort of almost the bottom left-hand side of the screen, we have here a bunch of booze bottles. You can actually, actively drink in this game, and it'll fill up the booze meter, and it'll make Vincent actually more drunk. And you'll be able to both see that physically in how he, moves around and stuff. And it also affects later on when we get into the other part of the gameplay. Like I said, this game has two parts of gameplay. There's this part, the stray sheep, and also the nightmare stages that we were in last time. But enough of that, let's go check our text messages. We have here 2 text messages from the Midnight Venus. Fantastic news! In recognition of earning the gold prize, didn't I get a silver? Above normal difficulty, your friends in the Golden Playhouse have a gift for you. You can now take on the altar stage of Babel. I'll be waiting for you. Babel is the second option we had at the title screen that was in configuration. Basically, it just lets you play free mode puzzles. It's also 2-player. Congratulations, you have successfully completed stage 1, the Underground Cemetery. Go to the rewards from your cell phone menu to check out your best score on stage 1. So, like I said earlier, I had played this game several times before, but I also played it several times today trying to get the recording to work, which is why, even though last time we actually got a silver, this time it shows a gold because I had gotten gold a couple of other times when I did it. So that's why that's there. But basically, every time we complete a level, we get these text messages. I won't go back to them ever again, and they just tell you that. I will tell you what the prizes are for real quickly. Since this game has multiple endings, you need to play it multiple times to, see all the endings. These gold prizes, if you have gold prizes, you're allowed to skip the puzzle sections of the game and just directly go into the story. So you want to aim for those if you want to see all the endings. Moving right along. Let's take some more of our rum and cola.
Bringing up her parents out of the blue? It's not like her. It's late.
You're about to go to the next scene without saving. Are you sure you want to continue without saving?
Kind of sucks because I slightly messed up because I was supposed to say something to Catherine specifically, which was make her send me another text message, which is why you have to be specific with what you say. But it's fine, it's whatever. Oops, I meant to save, but whatever, doesn't matter. Unless, God forbid, something does happen. And, you're just gonna go ahead and move on a couple hours later. Last time it was like 21 something. Now it's about an hour later. Vincent is still drinking.
Hi, excuse me. Mind if I sit here?
Should take a good look at those 2 guys. You might see them later on in a couple of seconds, or minutes, I guess I should say. So we have Vincent here talking to this random blonde woman, and now let's see where this unfolds into. More hours later. We're actually not going to see how that unfolds yet, because it's actually time for another nightmare.
Ah, it's you. What are you waiting for?
Let's see what these guys have in store for us this time. if you haven't noticed, notice how the sheep you just saw there and Vincent also have the same horns. That's a bit of a hint of something that's going to be explained to us in a bit. But before that, we have to take on stage 2, Prison of Despair, the first floor.
Where am I? Last night's dream? Again? The hell? I was at the bar and this girl came in and then... Damn, I can't remember. What's going on?
Just gonna go ahead and continue on along. We have new blocks here.
You the new guy from last night?
Boys, you're that guy from yesterday.
Listen, watch out for the cracked blocks. They'll break after you step on them.
Really?
There are several types of blocks, such as cracked blocks and heavy blocks. Whenever you see a new block, proceed with caution.
So yeah, these blocks here, if you step on them twice, they'll crack right afterwards. I did not mean to do that, actually. I'm messing this up quite a bit, but it's okay, because I guess we remedied a bit. We could just pull this here, there we go. Alright, I'm going to try my best to do this as effectively as possible, but I can't really promise too much, since I don't remember everything too well.
You know you can hang from blocks, right? It's a really useful technique.
If there's nothing to stand on when you pull a block out, you'll hang from the edge. If you try to move to a space without a block, you'll hang as well. Try it out.
So similarly to the edge mechanic, this is another mechanic that's kind of wonky sometimes, so you gotta get used to it. But it's actually really important and gets you out of a lot of different puzzles.
There, you can move around. It's a useful way to maneuver.
You just hang over here and come over here on this side. We could hang here and come over here and get these coins. I already explained what the coins are for.
If you can't see ahead of you, try looking around.
Going for the music to pass.
You might find an easy path up.
Use the right stick to look around.
Damn it, Joshua looks rocks. Go away.
If you're stuck, take a look around before moving on.
It's a bit unprofessional of me to be logged into my account when doing this, but I kind of sorta need to be doing, or kind of sorta need to be logged in. Reason being, you'll find out pretty soon. So it's not just that I just forgot or whatever, it just kind of needs to be.
You can also push rows of blocks all at once, too.
Rows of blocks can be pushed together. There's no limit to how many blocks you can move at one time.
Just push these blocks over here, and we come up here.
Right, I got it.
When you touch a checkpoint, you will start from there if you need to retry. If you come across one, be sure to tag it.
Checkpoints are cool and all. The only problem is you start from here, which means any of the progress you had previously, you will lose it. So your coins and all that stuff will be gone.
I got it.
You've come pretty far. Good job. I'll see you at the landing. Everybody else is there, too.
Who's everyone? Right, I got it.
Try to move all this stuff. Trying to get there as quickly as possible. And we made it.
I made it!
And like I said, there's either the door or there's this rope here which you grab, which reveals a set of stairs. And we escaped. So that wasn't too bad, guys. I'm pretty sure did pretty well. We managed to do it all in one step, so I'm pretty sure we got another gold prize. Yep.
Not bad.
I'm not entirely sure if all the puzzles are unique at every stage. So if you're playing this game also, I'm not sure if you have the same setup. But if it is, hopefully you can use this at least as some sort of walkthrough. Try my best not to mess up too much.
Looks like you survived.
Who are you? A sheep?
Do I look like a sheep? You're the sheep. Everybody here's a sheep but me.
Recognize that voice? Who are you? Where the hell is this place?
Wish I knew. One thing's for certain, though. If we don't run, we're going to be killed.
Killed?
If you see this place once, it's all over. You'll keep coming back every night.
Every night? You're kidding me.
We all have the same fate here. If you don't want to die, you've got to climb.
So if I climb, I'll be saved?
There's no guarantee. Take a look at that. See that bell? It's like a church or something.
A church.
If we can reach the top, there may be a way to escape.
So there is a way out.
Like I said, there's no guarantee. But we've got to believe. Keeps us sane. Those who panic die first.
Quit with all the dying stuff. I'll do whatever you say. Just help me.
Look, from here on out, I'm afraid you're on your own. I'm going now.
No, wait.
You hurry too.
Hey! You can't be serious.
So,
On the landings, you can save your progress and talk with the other sheep.
every time I'm gonna say something, this guy just interrupts me and says it instead.
Go on, talk to them.
So, as he rudely told us, you can talk here to the other sheep. It's sort of a safe space between levels. You can talk to these sheep here, try to console them. You can also try and sort of gain some new techniques they can use in various different puzzles. But I'm gonna go ahead and save since we haven't saved at all. Yeah, this is the data from like one of the 7 times that I tried to play the game. But it's fine because it's finally working. Actually, that reminds me. Next episode, I'm gonna go into detail into what my issue was, or at least I'm gonna try to go into detail into what my issue was, so that if it happens to anybody else, you won't go through the same hardship that I went through. But I think that's gonna do it for tonight. We've gotten pretty far, and next time we'll talk to all these stray sheep and see what the rest of this game has to offer for us. See you soon.
Sheep 1, 2, 3 get sucked in my sheets これは現実それか dream 混ざる蜜と濃厚なクリームつながる仕組みは辺と辺人との関係はエンドエン原点とゴー結ぶ点と点あとはセンスで決まる運命の運命 Left か right か前後左右 Move the brick Step up して解いてく trick Man you gotta fight for your chick でももいるからできないピック時間はないぜ兄弟踏み外せば兄弟そんなショータイム登れるとこまで登ろうかい後戻りはできないこの後悔ビッグなハウスにビッグなカーがなくても案外引っかかる押したり引いたりして落とせる頂上目指してやつ射止め